Kahala, Kahalayim, Yahweh by Shem Mashiach Yahushai, by Hashem Haraka Kadesh, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatham to the Akim, and what Akim, or Akwakim, or Akwat out there, keeping this word truth in all sincerity, to the 1/3 men, women, and children. Oh, Slakia. Keeping the truth in all sincerity, teaching the downfall of Esau, the 2/3 is wicked queendom and its heathens. To the 1/3 men, women, and children. In that order, that's guarding this truth to the best of their ability. To the Habayish Dawadah, the house of David. To the elect, 144 men, chosen from the beginning of existence, faithful from the womb. Kwam Yashala, rise Israel, Lama Lam Young, forever and ever. Our Father, our Abba, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. That will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us of our trespasses forgive us of our trespasses as we forgive our trespassers. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine are the kingdom, the power, the glory, forever and ever. Lama Lam Young. Amen. All right. So this is a little bit of a dream testimony that I had last night. Now, I had to keep praying for me to remember everything that was in the dream, okay? Because, it was sliding away slowly. But, man, this dream, basically, I'm just going to go over what happened. I'm not going to go into super detail. I'm going to go over what happened. Basically, I was walking around with this little boy. Oh, man, it's kind of all over the place because the dream was a little bit all over the place. But it had to deal with this house, okay? And I'm going to tell you what each thing represents, okay? I was walking around with this little boy and this girl. Now, they look like they could have been like my nephews, like half black, half like Mexican, half white, half black. I mean, little boy had straight hair. He looked like... It was like how they try to play Cesare, but this dude was black. You know what I mean? He was a little black boy, and but he wasn't dark skinned like me. He was like caramel color. You know what I mean? Him and a girl, but he looked just like my nephew. Now, when I woke up, I kind of realized it was my nephew because I always realize I always have dreams that he's with me in the last times. So the girl could have been his sister, because he has a baby sister now, but they were older. They look like they were around 7. I don't know why she was the same age as him, but we were walking around, and the dream is basically based off this house, okay? And when I'm talking about this house, it's not talking about a home. It's talking about this house as in like the society, okay? So it's based off this house, and everybody in this house, it was like a mixture of people. There was all kinds of stuff going on, folly. And we were walking through, and the Edomites were killing themselves and doing all kinds of stuff. But the thing was, and I'm trying to recollect, I can't remember if I was watching Judah throw niggas over balconies. Throw, and like Edomites was trying to kill themselves. And I remember the little boy, which I think was my nephew, and for some reason his hair was straightened. Because he had like super long curly hair, because it's like his mom is his mom's Mexican or something, or so-called Issachar. I don't really know what she is, you know what I mean? But they say they're Mexican, So, freaking, what happened? So the little boy told the girl, because she was like trying to kill herself. It was like people were just killing themselves, He goes, you don't have to kill yourself. He's like, don't kill yourself. She could have been like a confused face, a foreigner or something, right? And, we're just walking around, and I just remember, like, Judah was just taking over this house, man. They was fucking shit, like, they was taking over. And, I mean, like, if you think, like, the White House type, like, it meant it was something like that. Judah was just taking over it, man. I'm talking about, like, outside, it was like everything was dark outside. And even inside the house, it was dark. There was just like a couple lights on. Like if you was in a dark room, you left your kitchen light on or some shit like that. But I mean, it was big, and just people was just getting, they was getting messed up. And basically, it was just this overall, you know, you still got people out drinking and partying and stuff. And this is not basically in the dream, but you know, I was watching a video of this dude. He shot off like 30 shots, and it could have been a couple dudes, but these people, all they was doing was partying. You know, and there's that verse that says they're gonna drink and be married until, you know, even in the days of Noah, you know, they was drinking and then marrying and giving into marriage. This ain't no time for that, man. This ain't no time to drink. Like, I literally had a dream and told everybody, hey, he said, don't be drinking. This is not the time for that shit. And then for him to show this dream, and people still was like, it was like, man, it looked like some New Jack City shit outside where you walking and niggas is like burning fires. Not that, you know, in a barrel, not that was happening, but it was like that type of environment, man. It was just like grimy as fuck. You know, even in these houses where it was like people, I'm telling you, man, like people that have money, like y'all niggas about to start killing yourselves, bro. And it's already happening. You got young people killing themselves, but I'm trying to remember all the little detail because I was praying. I told him not to let me forget. You know, the main thing was, though, it was about the house. He was trying to say that this house is falling. Like, they establishment, they house, like, it's done. You know, they protection, they what is it called? Their power. You know, the place where they hide themselves. You know, your home, the place where you hide yourself, place where you feel protected. You know, like a man's gonna be a woman's home, you know, her hiding place. You know, and the men, we hide ourselves in Yahweh, you know. And this is Jeremiah 3:18. It says, in those days, the house of Judah shall walk with the house of Israel. Because that's what was happening in his dream, man. I'm telling you, man. You talking about like some pitchfork vampire type shit. Like, nigga, like I'm telling you. And we was just walking like everything was cool. But it wasn't cool. Like everything was fucked up. I'm telling you, y'all little money and everything you believe in. Because I ain't never cared about money since I was a little kid. Like, I mean, I'll get money. I'll save it. But I ain't never really give a fuck about it. I get that shit away. Well, what's it going to do for you? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I might walk around with money in my pocket now, but realistically, it's only because I'm trying to use it for something. Like King Solomon said, money's good to be used. You know, use it for something. Like, I have a purpose for it. Otherwise, I don't give a damn about it. Like, I'd rather give it to somebody. Here, you need it? Here. I got food. Here. That's, you know what I mean? The bare minimum stuff. You don't need all this stuff that you think that you need. And this is what's going to happen during Jacob's trouble. You got people going to realize. It's like I had to take off my headphones because for some reason one battery charges, one don't. Some shit, whatever. But you're going to realize during this time that's coming, man, that the people you think is your friends, they ain't your friends. Everybody you think got your back, you ain't got your back. Man, gangs is going to be against gangs, man. People going to just be robbing and killing each other. But you're going to have Judah rising up. They're going to be taking down prey. I mean, they're going to become the hunter, man. You know, the fish are going to become the hunter. And it says, and they shall come together out of the land of the north and the land that I have given for an inheritance unto their fathers, right? Where is this at? We're in the land of the north. We're in this land. For all you people that's trying to stay here, it said everybody's going to forsake this place. You want to stay here, man? You ever watch that movie Olympus Is Falling? That's what the shit was looking like, man. But I'm talking about dark and greeny, man. Like, dark, black and green. You know, the green represents Judah, the black represents, you know, the darkness. Israel, the dark time's coming. Because that's what's coming, man. That's what's coming. Shit look like some purge shit, man. Like, when old boy was running around ex-military just fucking killing all of those troops, man. That's what it looked like, I'm telling you. There was shit going on in the background. We talking to this girl. She could have been like Irish or Scottish or something looking. She had like that reddish kind of hair, you know what I mean? That reddish brown. But she had on like an old school nightgown, like a white nightgown. And we was walking. And the little girl had something on like that. And the boy, he had on some type of robe. You know what I mean? Like some cream colored robe. We was just chilling, man. And it was like, that shit was spiritual, man. Like, we was walking through, like nobody was fucking with us. Like, we was literally just walking through all this shit. You know what I mean? We were just walking, looking at it. I think the little girl was dragging like a little teddy bear or something shit with her. You know, that could have been my daughter, older. I don't know. Maybe that's what I was seeing was her, possibly. My daughter got some long ass curly hair too. I forgot. Yeah, but yeah, and they about the same age, so that could make sense. Yeah, that just, I don't know, man. That just hit something like, yo, we about to go through some of the hardest tribulations coming up in these next, like, man. Once, if we hit 2001, man, I don't know what y'all expect y'all gonna be doing towards for like Christmas and your so-called Thanksgiving and all your shit. If you ain't realized, it's gonna be like you guys on the streets, we're in power, like on some Dark Angel bullshit or some type of like zombie ass movie where you got the people, the high rich people in like these fucking houses. They got their own SWAT team and securities, and they bribing people with food and all kinds of shit. Them niggas gotta come down, bro. All of them. For all y'all niggas, like on the land of the dead of the land, whatever that movie is. If y'all want to believe in Esau, y'all want to follow that way, that nigga's gonna be on the streets, man. I mean, you're gonna be on the streets regardless. For y'all that believe in this shit, you're just gonna be on the streets, man. You're gonna be living on the streets. What's the point of having a house? You gonna have a house, you ain't gonna have no food. You ain't gonna have no way to get back to your rich ass house that you so-called got. Okay, because even you rich people that you think is somewhat wealthy, making $300,000-$400,000 a year, you niggas ain't no billionaires. You're gonna be broke, just like everybody else. You thought you was up a little bit, calling people niggers, spicks, all kinds of shit. Guess what? You about to eat them apples. You about to be right next to that person on the street that you was spitting at when you was driving by Tent City downtown LA. You still gonna have, who gonna put the fucking fires out? Man, look, you got Antifa. Like I said in my last video, what Antifa's doing is taking down the government, taking out the police. These are acts of war, man, from the inside. What happens when the police ain't answering the phone? Cool. How you gonna get help, you women? You ain't got your 3-digit code. Like I said in another video, you gonna want a man to be jealous over you, to make sure you doing good, to be like, nah, don't talk to him. You gonna want a man to be doing that. But men ain't gonna give a fuck about you. They ain't gonna worry about no coochie for no fucking sandwich. And I'm be like, nah, I'm good. I split this with my daughter, my son, let's see how niggas go. Cause all the niggas that done cross me and talk shit, punch me in the face, all these niggas is calling me. All of them. Trying to talk to me on the phone longer, trying to do, like, nigga, I'm doing the same thing I was doing before. Like, I'm not gonna stop. There's no point of us talking. You get that? Men ain't gonna fuck with you in that day. Because these men that you calling men that thinks that they got these jobs and all this shit and doing their fingernails and all kinds of shit. Watch when shit hit the fan. Of course, you got a couple of them that's asshole tough. You know what I mean? You're going to have the asshole tough ones. But the black sheep of the family is the one that y'all niggas always run to. Isn't it interesting how they call it the black sheep? Yeah. It's very interesting. So, that's interesting how they say black sheep, right? The followers, those black followers. Yeah, man. We coming to that time. You gonna have your 3-digit code to call nobody. Who gonna put the fucking fires out? Okay? When your home's getting burnt the fuck down. Because the firefighter gotta be able to get there. Somebody had to protect the firefighters before, right? The army, right? Who the fuck gonna protect you if the army's gone? How the fuck is there gonna be war here and war in Russia? You got Civil War going on and World War III in China and everything else. But y'all niggas still feel like you safe? You be like, oh, I'm gonna join the army. You women. Okay. Who gonna protect you from the army niggas? The army niggas gonna protect you? Nah, they gonna be like, nah, we together. Yeah. Oh, you gonna shoot your way out against criminals and army niggas? Okay, against the other armies and the army troops on your side? That's what you gonna do? Okay. What you think when there ain't no lawlessness? You don't think them niggas with PTSD is still up in there that lied they ass off to stay in the army? There's niggas in the army that just want to murder niggas. What you talking about? Niggas in the police station that just want to murder niggas. There's niggas walking the street right now that just want to murder niggas. What you gonna do, man? Judah's the bow. Judah's the first to rise. Judah's the one prophesying. We telling you what's going on. But yeah, you still got these dumbass niggas partying and shit. Like, trying to be friends with every the fuck body. Trying to chase after these stinking ass, pussy ass girls. Trying to fucking be a part of every group. Tell people how they gotta be in the LBQ2WXYZ. Trying to say that they African American. Trying to say that they part of the army. Trying to say they American and African, which are two different places. You ain't that. How you gonna be by country? You know what I mean? Two countries. Nigga, you bisexual? You two sexes? You like two things? So you represent two countries? You African and American, but you can't go back to Africa at any time you want? Why? So how the fuck you African and American? You got a passport, you can just be like, oh, I can go to Africa, start a business, do whatever, because I'm African. I can go back to America, because I'm American. You can't do that shit, can you? So why the fuck you claiming some bullshit? Oh, I'm black. So you a color? You niggas is everything, bro. Don't you everything and you nothing. That make no sense. You claim everything, but you nothing. And what you're supposed to be, you won't choose to be. But with that said, man, just prepare, man. This house is about to fall. Man, this house is about to fall, man. You better have, like, total chaos. Like, niggas just in suits and ties, screaming in the middle of the street. Like, earthquakes in here, everything gonna be dark. Fucking lights gonna be just hanging off walls, fucking off ceilings and shit. These glasses gonna be all fucked up on their face. Fucking look like 9/11 hit. That's what it's gonna look like. 9/11 gonna hit, everything gonna be on fire. That's what it's gonna look like. I'm telling you. We got 9/11 coming up. Prepare for something to happen then, all the time. Shit, I wouldn't be, man, I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised if this 9/11 something fucking crazy as fuck happened. I wouldn't be surprised. I would laugh my ass off. I would be laughing. Like, bro, we fucking told your stupid asses. Y'all niggas want to be out there married, partying, got the coronavirus, got the AIDS, got the hepatitis, got the everything. Cause you want to be friends with everybody. That ain't how it go. Y'all niggas think that life is supposed to be like Care Bears and shit. Like, niggas just got laughter coming out their stomach and shit. Like, hey, niceness and it's great. And not understanding that niggas putting curses all over you. You look nice today. Oh, You know, like stupid bullshit. Y'all better wake the fuck up, man. Wake the fuck up. Because the man you see walking or driving or sitting by yourself, chilling, not paying attention, y'all, man, them the niggas you gonna be running to. I mean, you got the one sitting by themselves that's lost as fuck, that's weird as fuck too. But you got the ones that's by themselves chilling, focus. You know what I mean? Focus on what's going on. But y'all don't want to hear that. Y'all niggas can walk away from that shit. But y'all want to hear what's happening to Kanye? 6ix9ine. The niggas is on it, bro. But with that said, man, we coming to them times. We're just gonna be walking, man. You're gonna be pilgriming. This shit's in the Bible, pilgrimage in the Bible. I would be typing in, you know, I'm walking out. How much weight you losing right now? How healthy you trying to be? You know? If you can't walk, start walking. If I was you, I would start preparing your ass now. If you ain't got no type of fucking physical combat skills, watch physical combat shit. Okay? Because your brain is gonna be, your brain doesn't know the difference between real and fake, you know? Or a dream and reality. So if you watch some training, you visualize you being there, you go to sleep, you dream about it, you wake up, guess what? You done learned yourself a new fucking skill. Now, will you be good at it? You might be slow. You might need to practice. Practice, motherfucker. Shit. That's how you do stuff, man. You seek it. Says you ask and you shall receive. You seek and you shall find. Knocking it shall be open to you. So you ask, hey man, I need to get this. Seek it. You mean you looking around. Knocking is practicing. Okay? Knocking, you practicing, you searching. You ask for some land. You say, Father, can I get some land, please? Can you help me find some land? Then you seek. You start looking at different types of land, learning about land. And you start calling people, asking. Next thing you know, somebody gonna give it to you. Knock, and it should be open to you. You knocking, you calling, hey, you got some land for sale? How much you got it for? Okay? I got sweat dropping on this shit. Alright, man. Hope this was edifying, y'all. Shalom. And how about you outside? Just prepare, man. People about to come out the way of the north, man. Shit is about to get grimy. That's all I gotta say.